Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you this wild and crazy Courtly Jester bed that I just finished. I know that many of you have been waiting very patiently for me to make this bed, and the reason it took me so long is that I kind of ran into a problem in the middle of it, and I'll share with you what that is. But this is how it came out. I'm not sure what you're going to think of it. I have a feeling some of you will love it and some of you will hate it, and there probably won't be anything really in between. So let me show you what I did, and then let's do some shout outs. The thing that makes Courtly Jester so difficult to design for is that she has about 7 colors in her color palette. She has gold, she has white over her eye, red, light blue, light purple, and dark purple. And there really was no one fabric that really could encompass all of these. And so I had to kind of hone in on the colors that I most wanted to put into the bed, and I kind of chose purple. And what I wanted to do for her headboard was make it a jester on a stick. And I ordered this from MardiGrasOutlet.com. I actually ordered 2 of them. However, they were really high. They were about 18 inches, which meant that they wouldn't fit on my 15-inch shelves. So I had to break the mask off of the stick in order to make everything fit. Then for her blanket fabric, I went to Etsy.com and I found this awesome fabric of playing cards on a purple background. And some of those playing cards are even jokers. And I just thought that this was just so wonderful. So I've given you guys the name of the shop on Etsy in case you guys want to go. And then from Joann Fabrics, I bought this fabric quarter of light and dark purple, like squished diamonds. And then from Hobby Lobby, I found this roll of black and white Harlequin diamonds, rather expensive, about $10 for the roll. And then from Joann Fabrics, I found this trim of black ribbon with gold coins dangling off of it, which I think are super fun and would be nice to hang off of her bed. And so what I did was I started with her blanket, and I basically folded it in half and hot glued the sides together. And then I hot glued on a piece of the black and white Harlequin diamond ribbon across the top. And then to soften the harsh edges, I basically hot glued the gold coin trim to the spot between the diamonds and the rest of the blanket, and then to the 2 sides, the right and left sides. And then across the top, I'm just going to add a solid black ribbon because it's not really necessary for coins to be hanging there. And then I'm leaving the bottom blank because that's where it meets the footboard. And if I added coins, it would create too much space or separation there. And then for her pillow, what ended up happening was that this part of one of the jester masks fell off, and at first I was kind of upset, but then I saw the opportunity to fold it in half and kind of make a jester pillow out of it. So what I'm going to do is wrap a piece of the Harlequin black and white diamond ribbon across the middle, and then hot glue on a piece of the gold coin trim to each side. And now I think we have this really cool zany jester pillow for Courtly, which I could totally see her sleeping on. I'm using 2 smooth foam blocks in this bed. You guys don't have to use smooth foam blocks. You can use cardboard or foam board. I'm just lazy. That's why I use smooth foam blocks. I just like the shape. So on one of them, I hot glued the soft diamond purple fabric, and on the other one, I'm hot gluing this solid purple felt fabric. And then what I'm going to do is hot glue one on top of the other to create a very high bed for Courtly. And then I'll hot glue on the black and white Harlequin diamond ribbon across the middle. And then I took a 1/4-inch dowel rod and I painted it purple. And that's how it came out. It's a nice color. Then I ordered from a place called, I think it was mnpartystore.com, all of these jester beads. They're Mardi Gras colors, so I'll be just using the purple and the gold beads. But I have a ton of those beads. I'm not sure what to do with them. Since I'm only using a couple of the jester beads, I'll be hot gluing them to the tops of the poles. So I've done that, and now I've hot glued 2 of the poles to the foot of the bed for her footboard, and then the 1 pole to the front of, or to the head of her bed for the headboard. So now I've hot glued her headboard on. And here's the problem. I bought these playing cards from Hobby Lobby, and I was thinking I was going to use the Joker cards from this deck for her footboard, except that the colors are all wrong and there's words all over these Joker cards. They're not at all what I expected. So what I ended up doing was taking the other Jester mask and using that as her footboard instead. So now she's got a Jester mask headboard and a Jester mask footboard. I'm going to ask you guys, do you think that's kind of too much? So here we go. Let's put on her pillow. And now let's put on her blanket. And now her bed's basically done. And love it or hate it, this is how it came out. I'd love to know what you guys think. And the only thing missing is Courtly. And here she comes. She's hugging her footboard pole. Hope that means that she likes it. So let me know in the comments what you think. Is this too wild and crazy even for Courtly, or is this perfect? I mean, I guess one good thing about her is that since nothing on her matches, maybe her bed doesn't really have to be coordinated with her either. So I want to do some shout outs to Haley Perry and Kaylee Michelle. Thank you guys for being patient, and thank you all for watching my channel and my videos.